Today is a beautiful day for science. Currently, we have a coronal mass ejection that is Earth projected. This was kind of a stealthy one, and I didn't want to say anything until I was 100% sure. And couldn't really see it on SOHO C2 and C3, but could see it very clearly on the stereo ahead core. But after going through some analysis, I do believe that this is, in fact, 100% going to be impacting Earth, and likely with the. Oh, pardon, one sec. Apologies. The CME is going to be a little more impacting due to the already increased density that I talked about, I think, 2 days ago, saying that we probably won't see a G1 from it alone, but we're going to see elevated conditions due to the thicker density band we're going to be getting from the increased activity as we're getting to that next escalation point in this roller coaster up and down of the solar cycle. All right, but to summarize, at approximately 0430 UTC on the 17th of April 2023, there was a coronal mass ejection that occurred on the northern hemisphere that will be impacting Earth. It is traveling relatively slow. We're talking about a 48-hour plus or minus 6-hour transverse. It could be a little bit sooner depending, but as of right now, the best view of this event is either on the gong or 304. And looking at 304, we can see quite nicely, this is SDO's 304, this filament liftoff right here. And if you notice on this bottom edge right here, that's a southward push. So it's already in the strike zone, and we got a southward push of that plasma, as well as what you see a lot of that going northward. So this does have a nice encompassing trajectory. I don't know if you noticed, allergies are getting to me a little bit, so my voice may sound a little bit off today. But yeah, so right here, coronal mass ejection, projected to hit us approximately on the 21st, and plus or minus 6 hours. And here we are. I would expect that we might see G1 to maybe even G2 activity levels from this event with the accumulation of the density band increase that we already have. That's been hitting us since actually yesterday, but it didn't really start to show until today. And let's take a look at that kindex according to NOAA, and there we are. You can see that increase right there, and that's due to the density bands. There have been some smaller CMEs, but nothing that's really been quite a player. This is going to be the first one in a while that's actually Earth projected and going to be doing some ringing of the bell, as it were. So there we are. Beautiful event. Cheers and science on. And salutations, Deepquake 9 and Sydney Panic. I've been here sort of just lingering in the background, not been sleeping from the allergies and whatnot. But yeah, I couldn't not say anything about that. That's definitely going to impact us, and we're going to see our geomagnetic storm activity increase on that one. I didn't want to say anything right away, though, because I wasn't 100% sure. And I don't want to be making a bad judgment call on something like that. But now I'm 100% sure. No, I doubted we would get a G1. I knew we would have elevated conditions due to the increased density band, but the small corona hole wasn't enough to create a big enough shock wave with that density band itself. It was more just like a pass by. So we did have a little bit of that, and that's where we got a little bit of that shock wave, but then it sort of mellowed out from there. In all, it's basically just the density from all this activity, you can see a lot of plasma moving over the past, actually, this is the past 40 hours, but if you look at the past 96 hours easily, you can see a lot of plasma moving, but most of that is coming back down to the sun. There's not